everybody, it's Psychic Krystaline. I'm here with a video after quite a while of not uploading anything, and I have just a lot to say. Actually, I felt drawn to upload a video regarding what happened yesterday and kind of like a culmination point of all the things that have been leading up to the basic assassination on one of our patriots, Charlie Kirk. He was a truth speaker like me, and it's very apparent that anybody who speaks up, even if it's truth-based facts, backed up with facts, speaking from your heart, and honestly, just what Charlie was awesome at is he was going from college to college, kind of like uniting people that had differing opinions to spark up conversations so we can learn from each other and kind of find out our differences and learn from each other and kind of find like a middle point and a common decency, common morals, so that we can unite as a country. And literally we have to. Our border has been completely invaded. We have had 350,000 that we know of children go missing, and I've been highly involved in volunteering on trying to document evidence, I guess, with plane tracking and just my psychic investigation abilities. Basically, it's connecting to some pretty crazy stuff that I'm like, you know, God gives us this path that we don't choose, and it chooses us. So anyway, so here I am today. I actually wrote a poem earlier. Where did I put it? Hold on. I'm gonna go get the poem. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause the video. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't want to like redo the whole video, so hopefully I'll be able to edit it into smoothly transitioning into the poem. So today, well, actually I'll read my other poem that I wrote the other day on the Pisces total lunar eclipse. Do you hear? I'm being attacked by directed energy weapons nonstop. They are black ops hired through NGO loopholes, protecting. I'm glad it's on video right now. Literally, they're attacking my health really bad. Anybody that speaks up, and it affects your neurological system, your memory. It's really friggin' loud. Yeah, actually, before I read this poem, I just wanted to bring up who else is also funding or is involved in the directed energy weapons against truth speakers. I don't know if Charlie was a target for this kind of weaponry as well, but I definitely have been. And there is a thing called the Department of Homeland Security that was started right after 9/11 in the Patriot Act, and it was supposed to secure our borders. What they've done is they've infiltrated the CIA, the Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, and contract workers that are, you know, paying all these little, I guess, looks like flies flying around for them. Anyway, the fusion centers, we need to stop them. We need to defund them. And I think we should either dismantle the entire Department of Homeland Security or restructure it completely so that it's actually protecting patriots and truth speakers that are standing up for all these missing children. They're trafficking from the upper BC, like they're the islands, like off of Vancouver Island to the Victoria Processing Center is what Spirit said, to Vancouver, through Canada, into Washington State, and from all over. They're bringing them up from Central America, China. Okay, sorry, I don't want to get off track, but I guess I was meant to say that. Oh, one more thing. And so just like earlier, right before I started doing this video, I was just tracking planes as usual because they're going over my house and I have to document like who's doing it, what altitude, because it's affecting my health really bad. Really bad. I don't want to get into my own thing, but anyway, there's somebody called Richard W. Miller who he actually is the only convicted felon of an FBI. He was an FBI agent convicted for selling secrets to Russia on, I think it was nuclear stuff. And I'm pretty sure he spent 19 years in prison and Obama let him out a year early. He just landed. He's been flying over my house for over a year. I've been documenting, but I didn't figure out who he was until recently. It was crazy. But he just landed probably about 20-30 minutes before I started filming this, and Department of Homeland Security is also at the Bellingham airport at the same time. Anyway, okay, let's focus. I don't want this video to be too long and I have a lot to cover, so I am going to read this poem, and it kind of embodies what a lot of us are feeling about the loss of all the people from 9/11, JFK, literally like Charlie Kirk. I mean, I haven't been on for a while. I've had 3 attempts on my life. One was an attempted shooting. I was boxed in. I was on the run for a while, came back. I've literally was stalked across 6 states, like Where's Waldo, but it was Where's Psychic Krystaline. It's pretty bad. The government ops, dark ops, not our current government, but the previous administration that imported all of these children and literal people out of crazy houses, prisons. They're murdering our children. They're murdering that girl on the train. Like, I don't want to get emotional, but I'm getting chills. Charlie's last post on X was really sad. I think his one of his last posts, it was, "This is what happened to America," or something like that, and it was this picture of it looks like my daughter, or any of our daughters, like she was just coming home from work on the train, and this dude just like friggin' slit her throat. All these people were there, didn't step in to try and stop him. Anyway, okay. So also X is censoring stuff too. I was like thinking, oh, I'm just going to stop posting on Google because Google's pretty infiltrated with stuff, and I kind of wanted to just transfer over to X, but X seems to be compromised. We have more free speech there. So I don't know if this video will get pulled off of YouTube. I'm going to upload it to YouTube and X. But I posted this poem at 3:33 today, actually. And I just checked, it was like 5:40. It was like about 2 hours later, and only 8 views on my picture of this beautiful poem. And I have over 2,600 people following my work on there, my volunteer work. Anyway, the poem is dedicated to everybody that perished on 9/11, all the people trying to be silenced, Charlie Kirk, all of us, okay? And so here it is. The void. Don't wait for the sun to come out tomorrow. The void left of silence, of words unspoken, chanting to the beat of a heart that stopped. May this day empower those who weep to know their souls still speak. Through us all, who will help, who will help hold space for the void, to fill the meek, to know their souls still speak. Through us all, who will hold space for the void, to fill the meek. With a spoon filled with courage, to forgive those yet to know that we are the ones with the power. We are. Us. You, me, all of us. Our voices, our truth. We together are stronger. We have power, more power than they want you to know. that's why they're coming out. They wouldn't be coming after me if what I was saying wasn't true. Like, why target somebody that you have nothing to worry about if you're not doing anything wrong? What do they have to hide? Why are they coming after me so bad if like my stuff is wrong? Anyway, okay. So we are the ones with the power to grow, to transform the hate. We will, we are, and we shall. We'll shine a light on the truth, for truth is the shot heard around our blessed earth. Our truth, the only truth, that is and will always be what shatters the void. That was silenced with explosions full of lies to try and justify the flesh taken over by flies. I know it's kind of gory, but I'm sorry. This is what came through. And I actually meditated and asked Charlie and whatever spirits have perished to like help channel the right message through. So some of this is Charlie speaking through me. Okay. Today we moved past the turning point and into the light. When the flash captured what they thought would silence and intimidate, it exploded in their face. We have the power, we know, and now the world will know. Our voices just got louder as we transform our republic with truth as our cornerstone. Amen. And this leads me to bring up another thing. Literally, the Whatcom County Sheriff's Department have also been taking intimidation tactics to try and silence me when I have no criminal history, no mental health history. Like, I'm an honest, devoted, you guys know my volunteer work on these missing person cases and how basically solved the smiley face murders, and that's what had me targeted across 6 states basically. They didn't silence me. I've just been working behind the scenes, and I've been posting on X instead of on YouTube. But anyway, about a week ago, I've been watching these planes, and there was a plane from the Czech Republic flying. It flew over my house, and it flew over the water source for Bellingham in this area. And so I was like, what the heck? So I posted it on X. I was like, is it normal for like a Czech Republic plane, and it had an NA like signal, which means like a hidden, not applicable, like it's a foreign plane that was in U.S. territory, and it was flying with the radar off at like 400, 700 altitude over the water source for Bellingham. And so I posted a picture just on X to bring awareness. Within 30 minutes, 2 Whatcom County sheriffs pulled up to my house, knocked on my door, using a name that I've changed my name like years ago. They used an old name. Knock, knock, knock. Answer the door. We want to talk to you. I didn't answer the door. Like, I know my rights. If you want to talk to me and I've done anything wrong, then you can come here with a warrant. Like, I have the freedom to speak my mind, and we all do. We cannot let them silence us. So again, this happened during, literally, I'm getting chills. Oh man, it was like right around 3:00 Pacific Standard Time. It just had like come out within the last hour about Charlie Kirk being assassinated on video live, where a bunch of students had seen it, and like literally they were trying to silence him. And so literally they showed up again. They showed up. 2 Whatcom County sheriffs showed up, and then a guy in a blue polo shirt with sunglasses. They knock on the door. We're just checking on you to see if you're okay. I'm not going to answer. I know my rights. I haven't done anything. I have no reason to talk to you. They won't let me file police reports. That's another thing. On the smiley face murders, I was told forward all of my stuff. This is what the Western Western Washington District Attorney's Office for the state told me just submit it to the Whatcom County Sheriff's and they will forward it to us. And so that was what we were supposed to do. And so this one deputy was assigned to me, and I've tried filing police reports for, I had people tampering with my propane line to my home. I've had probably 10 breaking and enterings of my home, things stolen out of my home, in my car, and literally like just weird, they're called hired gang stalkers. And so not only that, I've been constantly hacked, so that's why I've also not been able to upload anything. So they've hacked my phone, my laptop, my router, my Ring cameras were constantly hacked as well, wire fraud, like all kinds of stuff. And so, yeah, like I even had a dream where Spirit told me there's a camera hidden up in the tree and they want to burn down your studio. And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. And so I realized that my ex-husband left a bunch of propane tanks, not propane, sorry, diesel and like gasoline tanks, probably like 6 of them, piled up like kind of in front of the studio. And Spirit kept telling me, move them, move them. So I went to go move them. There's literally a dew. You know how they could start fires with dews like they did in California, and we think, and possibly also in Hawaii. They have lasers that could start fires. And so I went to pick up this yellow diesel can, and it had holes that were like literally melted, and 3 of them melted. So I went to pick it up and it just started leaking everywhere, all over. And so I went to call 911, and they did come out when the diesel was spilling. But a week prior, I called them and said, hey, my neighbors turned off the water. Like there was an emergency call, and my neighbors that I share a well with turned off my water to the well. And so these are the same people that have been hacking me, gang stalking, all this stuff. And honestly, like we share a well and it's in my easement and everything. Like they can't just shut off my water. And so I called to report that. They wouldn't let me. The lady's like, oh, I'll have a deputy call me back. The deputy called me back. I explained the situation, and he hung up on me. And then a week later, I found the diesel can with dew holes, and thank God I had that. I mean, this is a blessing and a curse at the same time to like have this shit take over my whole life, basically. I mean, stuff take over my life. So yeah, so I've been dealing with a lot. So anyway, I have like some notes written. So what I want to do is kind of like, I can see we're already at like 15 minutes. So I want to get through, Gigi, come here. I want to get through some of these points, okay? And so what I want you guys all to do is to live, like tomorrow's never promised to any of us. Like the first line of my poem. That song, I keep getting downloads from Spirit about songs that have lyrics that are relevant, and The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow is one of them. And so anyway, don't wait for tomorrow. Wait, do it now. Speak your truth. I'm getting chills. Do not let them intimidate us. Spirit told me, scream louder. The more they intimidate you, scream louder. If you have nothing that you're saying that's false, everything that you're saying is true. This is our First Amendment right. This is America, the Republic, born on free speech, born on our Second Amendment rights. Okay, so please, in his honor and I have a list of people that have been silenced. JFK, Martin Luther King, Bob Marley, Prince, Lincoln, and also Trump. We are so lucky that by the grace of God, I have chills. And I'm like sick to my stomach right all of a sudden. Butler, less than an hour before that, I had a premonition of 9/11 when Bush was passed that letter when he, in today's 9/11, where he was passed and he was like in that school, like the look on his fucking face. Like the look on his face is just like crazy. All of this stuff is, we need the truth on 9/11. And so today too, like the FBI director posts like, I want to honor the families and all the people that sacrificed, and you're not honoring them, you're disrespecting them. The longer the public has this cover, they're complicit in a cover up, basically. We don't know if they're involved, or I have no idea. I mean, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but the story we were told is not true. Planes cannot melt, steel like that in Building 7. There's so much like circumstantial evidence of a cover-up and a reason to take away our rights. The Patriot Act, Department of Homeland Security controlling us, combining media with the tech companies. They're infiltrated. They're all like one blob of like Gestapo tyranny. Washington State, where I live, they even have a Gestapo like hotline. You can call in on a neighbor without any meritless case, and just call in I think that person's crazy, or I think this, I think that, and you could have your firearm taken away. I don't know if it went into effect yet or not, but they keep showing up and intimidating me, trying to intimidate me. They're not. They're actually like empowering me to scream louder and expose, like, we're not in Germany right now. This is America. This is the republic that was built on free speech, and they're not going to shut me up. I'm going to expose more. The more that they come after me with the dues, the more they show up, the more it proves that they're scared of my truth. And so I have to scream it louder. I have to protect these children. God, like every day that goes by, there's more kids that are being trafficked and hurt, and they're covering, like, basically there's hex guides even going with these dudes over my house, protecting pedophiles instead of protecting the people that are like trying to protect our children. Like, this is not okay, and I'm not going to shut up. Okay, I'm going to spread it loud. Okay. So yeah, we need to come together and unify. Like, I literally not always, but majority of the time, I would vote third party because I never wanted to vote for supporting war in any way. And so I also like was on Facebook and Meta stuff, and X, I never really was on Twitter. And so I had no idea that the stuff I was seeing, most of it was false, misinformation about also the COVID bioweapon. That was targeted to hurt certain bloodlines and not affect others. All of the stuff that they were pushing on Facebook, a bunch of lies about Trump. Like, I even had a post, like, I deleted my Facebook, but I even had a post that I wish there was like a block feature for conspiracy theories, because I was like, I didn't believe in conspiracy theories. I was totally like neutral, and like the stuff sounded so out there that I was like, how is this true? But that's how wicked these people are. The stuff it is true. So now I've gone into finding the truth about all of it, and literally obstruction of the election, false information about bioweapons, all kinds of stuff, but especially Meta. My daughter was underage, and they let hackers into her private Instagram onto my phone, changed her picture to a sepia tone, and then put my Blink camera notifications on there, like trying to intimidate me. But also, like, he's allowing serial killers to hack my daughter's Instagram when she was a minor. Now I've heard they're doing AI like chats with like young with minors also. I mean, literally, Mark Zuckerberg better. We need justice. Fight for justice. Speak the truth, and do not be scared. We're stronger together. We have to unify for our children. Like, oh, I keep getting chills. Our country is so young. I mean, it isn't really because of the natives, but the colonized portion, they haven't really seen, except for 9/11, which was an inside job, it seems like. We haven't, these people, nobody knows. They're distracted with rigged sports, this and that, and they have no idea the seriousness and the severity. Like, so because they're like brainwashed, they're watching all these propaganda. It's a branch of the CIA. Misinformation, the same stuff from Germany and Nazi stuff. So please, please, please speak your truth and be open-minded. Like, we have to. Like I'm speaking from my own personal experience. I went from I wish I could block conspiracy theories to like fighting for the stuff that is actually it's all mostly turning out to be true. We'll see in the court of law, but we're basically in a revolution right now in our country. Astrologically, the last year Pluto moved into Aquarius was the French and the American Revolution, and it just moved into Aquarius and it went back retrograde in Capricorn, which rules over government structures. And when it's at the end and at the beginning, and it's like really strong, and Pluto moves so slow that its impact is really, I call it like the wrecking ball. And what it does is it also exposes secrets. It clears things out to make room for the new, and it exposes secrets. That's why a revolution's happening with us, and we have to unite in peace. No fighting. We're all angry, but we have to channel it in positive ways using our God-given rights as a republic built on a constitution. We have constitutional rights, and we're not going to let them take them away from us. And so they made money off of war. They made money off of profiting, off of like bloodshed and murder and like starting wars just to like make the elite wealthy and make all of us like work 2 jobs, 3 jobs just to like be so busy that half these people don't even know. They just want to come home and watch their show, or like nobody knows how bad it is. I'm hoping that this is the Great Awakening. The shot heard around the world. Yesterday, Charlie, that was a shot heard around the world, but so was Trump's. And the Q drops, I started looking into that stuff because it's connected with a lot of this. And I don't know if I've told all of you guys this, but my father was shot on right around COVID. It was January 19th of 2021. And so in one of the Q drops, it's dated 1/19/2021, the shot heard around the world. And of course, like, I am a conduit for the Holy Spirit. I'm a medium. I found 14 missing people. I know where the bodies are buried. That's why they're coming after me. They should be thanking me and like rewarding me. I've done it all behind the scenes until I was forced to go public, because instead of helping me, the FBI turned on me and refused entry and had me stalked across 6 different states. So I'm so thankful that I'm still here to speak the truth, and we don't know if tomorrow's ever promised. So please don't waste a day. Unite in peace. They want us to like get angry and hate each other. Like all of this false stuff, we have more in common than we have differences. Like literally, we have to come to a compromise and like Charlie did, have those conversations with people that have differing views and be patient, be understanding. And a lot of these people, I'm begging whatever government officials, all of this stuff is connected with Diddy too, and the smiley face murder stuff is connected with Diddy too. And their whole thing is they entrap all of our artists, like, not me, thank God, but all of our musical people, anybody that's in Hollywood, anyone that is in most of the government, I would say 90% of all of these industries, in order to work your way up the ladder, they would get you in compromising positions and blackmail you with videos. Like all these gang stalkers that have been breaking into my house, and I saw this on the Diddy trial, they leave a USB drive. Like, that's gonna fucking scare me, but apparently it scared a lot of people, because what they do is they slip them GHB and then take video, and then later, like, you're either with us or you're not, kind of thing. Your career's over if you don't agree and sign this NDA, whatever. I'm not scared of USB drives. I'm not, there's nothing, they're not going to scare me. I have morals, so thank God, like, I don't have anything compromising that they could hold over me. And even if they did, admit your mistakes. Who cares? That's what I'm begging all of the people in Congress and Senate, please. It's okay if you've made mistakes in the past. Mistakes are where we learn. Please learn from your mistakes and teach our children, show our children, like, break that cycle. Like, look what we did. We learned from our mistakes and we're going to fix it. Our country's going to be better. We have to. Like, literally, a lot of these people are guilty of being complicit. And so you can either come clean and, like, please speak the truth about anything that you know. And let's work together as a country to, like, protect our children, protect our borders. We can't let this happen. We can't. Okay, so let me see what else is on there. I basically covered it all. Building 7 is another thing. Like, supposedly there was a bunch of gold stored there. Goldman Sachs had offices. Donald Rumsfeld was connected, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, all of this, yeah, we need the truth about 9/11. We're not going to give these families, just imagine all those people that perished and their souls and their families still. Like, so many people don't know that. They believe, like, you're gonna find a passport just like this. They're saying a plain melted steel, and then there's just like this passport. Oh yeah, like, oh look, it's this guy. I'm sorry, you guys, but the truth needs to be spoken now. It's gonna come out. Everyone basically knows already. So the sooner the truth happens, like, unity and understanding can't happen until we have the truth exposed. So please, 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 if anyone in any role that has power, especially the judicial system seems compromised. We need fairness. We need our children to, like, be able to, like, ride around on their bikes like when we were little, and, like, come home when the street lights come on, you know? Like, our kids are not safe. Look what happened to that girl on the train. All right, I'm going to read my other poem, and then I'm going to close this out. But I love you guys so much. Please, please, don't be scared to speak the truth, and don't let them intimidate us, okay? We're stronger together. That's what this poem is about. It's called We, okay? So Pisces lunar eclipse, and I'm a Pisces. It was at 15 degrees. I'm a 20-degree Pisces. So we, are we there? Hold on here. Are we there? Are we there? Listening to the whispers, together, one we gaze. Within the moon, into a shift. Within our blood moon, Pisces, as the darkness moves out of the way, she created the space for the opening of light. Light is truth. The flash of the camera that's the thing, is the sheriff that showed up with, I don't know who was in the blue polo shirt, they literally were mocking me. They're out in my driveway. I have a video I was taking from upstairs and pictures. The guy in the blue shirt asked one of the other sheriffs, will you take a picture of me and the one deputy that was assigned to all my cases? They did a photo shoot out there laughing, like mocking me, like literally like flashing with a camera. And the same thing, Charlie was shot and there's this guy right behind him with videotape. Oh my God, I just interrupted my poem, but the flash, I wrote this before that happened to you. Who does that? They came to my house, 2 of them, 3 of them, thinking they're going to intimidate me for standing up for our children that are missing. For the FBI hasn't even warned the public about the smiley face murders. There's hundreds of victims that have been found in water. They haven't even acknowledged it to those families. It makes me so bad. It makes me so mad. And that's on top of the missing children that were trafficked across our borders. Okay. My ADHD sidetrack. Okay, so the flash felt around the world. 119. That's my dad's death day. I love you, Dad. The sacrifices of our ancestors are not in vain. They move through our veins. It was captured by the cosmos. All the dimensions are here. We feel all of it. Pisces is the culmination of us all. It's the last sign of the zodiac. Will they watch or will they join us? Please join us. As we walk together under the same moon, understanding on the moon, doing, creating, loving, all that we speak into existence. We have power of our words. They suppress that knowledge. Like, you can speak and manifest whatever you want. You can speak to God from your home. Like, he hears you. You don't have to go to a church and tell them your sins. I mean, you can repent on your own. And then they know your secrets. And then they want to, like, it's a means of control. The systemized, and a lot, I was brought up Roman Catholic. A lot of them are in trouble for pedophiles. I keep interrupting my poem. Sorry. Oh gosh, I have to stop. Okay. So will they watch or will they join us as we walk together under the same moon, understanding on the moon, doing, creating, loving, all that we speak into existence? Our pain is unbroken. Our power. Our power is unbroken. My handwriting's messy. We walk the talk of town for a reason. Yeah, definitely this small town. I'm the talk of the town. A bunch of lies. We walk our talk of the town for a reason. Pisces, we are truth. And Pisces, we all have Pisces in our chart somewhere. But anyway, we have power, we have truth. Let's speak our truth in love. We are not going to fight. We're not going to fuss and fight. We are going to love each other. We are going to forgive each other. If we learn from our mistakes and we don't repeat them, like, that's why we incarnated to Earth. Like, it's a good thing. It's okay. We're all human. I love you guys. May you stay safe. May you stay blessed. And may you unite with me. Awaken your people, awaken your friends to the truth. We can't let them shut us up. They're not. I mean, I'm a trailblazer. I'm an Aries rising. I'm a leader. I'm a warrior. And I'm very psychic, apparently. So anyway, I love you guys. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. So together, like, we learn more. And together, our weaknesses are amplified by other people's strengths. So, like, imagine, like, we need to be with people who are different more than people that are like, get rid of the hive mind, gossip train, whatever the hell, paid a $200 gift card to, like, break into your neighbor's house. Like, come on, like, have morals, learn from your mistakes. It's okay. I love you guys. Stay well. And please, let's roll. I love you guys. Thanks.